Hey everybody, we are coming to you because we're super excited about something that we're going to start doing here. We are going to start bringing you a thought of the week. What it really is, though, is kind of just a weekly intention because we know that life throws us so many curveballs and something always comes up, whether it's stress from work or stress from our family or just, things that come up when we are trying to reach our goals, which the second you set a goal, we all know that um, life happens every single time. It's going to throw you a curveball. So especially if you just come at life like a bull and you're ready for that goal, you get matched with exactly the same resistance. So it's really important that we have these things to focus on and we have the tools to get through them. So what we want to do is just be able to bring you a different thought or a different tool each week. So this week we are discussing what happens when we start to panic. And I have to tell you that this is hitting so close to home to me because the reason that we came up with this topic or intention of the week that I want you to really think about is because I myself was panicking. It was 2 days ago. Actually, it was yesterday. I was sitting at the table with one of my staff members, and I'm so excited that we officially have a really full staff team here at Busy Girl to be helping you out. But I was sitting with one of my staff members, Lindsay, who's fantastic, and I was thinking about everything that I had to do over the next couple weeks, and I had just got back from a couple weeks of traveling on the road and just felt really overwhelmed. I had jumped on the crazy train, and it was going really fast down the tracks, feeling like it was unstoppable, and she had looked at me, and my eyes just welled up for just one split second, and I just felt like I was going to lose it, and in that moment, I just stopped, used the tools that I'm going to share with you in a minute, and, got present, got back in the moment and thought, okay, this is not serving me thinking this way, and just focused on the task at hand. And she had said, what did you just do there? What just happened there? Because I saw you about to cry, about to lose it, about to break down, and you just kind of calmed yourself down. Your demeanor went back to normal and got back on track. And these are the things that happen. These are the real life things that constantly come up. And if I would have been old Lori, 3 years ago, 5 years ago, or just if I would have just succumbed to whatever those thoughts that were going on in my head, I would have lost it. I think I would have beat my hands on the floor and acted like a 2-year-old, and because that's the easy thing to do. That's kind of the natural thing that we all want to do, but that does not get us anywhere. It does not serve us whatsoever. So, what I want to share with you is what happens when I start to panic, when I start to ride that crazy train. The first thing that I really do is I just become a witness to my thoughts. It's the very first thing that you can do to really solve anything is just take notice of what's happening. It's not even you necessarily. It's just that you are thinking of 75,000 things all at once. And that's not how we're meant to function. So what we're really doing is retraining our brain how to think. So it's really retraining your thoughts and slowing them down. So instead for me of thinking of all of the things that I had to do in 2 weeks, I just said, you know what? I'm witnessing my overwhelmed thoughts. I'm going to forgive my thoughts. I'm going to ask for help, if you believe in God or the universe or whatever that is, and then I'm going to replace those thoughts and get really present. So all the time throughout the day, I have to be really honest with myself. I'm just being a witness to my thoughts because a lot of times I'm thinking thoughts that are they are so off the wall and so out there and so overwhelmed that I just have to reel it back in and say, no, get present, forgive yourself for that thought, forgive yourself for that judgmental thought, for that whatever that may be, whether you're judging yourself or you're judging somebody else, forgive yourself, ask for help. I just say, please help me to see this differently. Please help me to understand that this is not what's really going on. And then I just replace it with a new thought because the only thing that we can do is take the next step. There's only one thing that you can do in the present moment. So I just stopped and said, what is the one thing that I can do to move myself forward right now in this very moment? And number one, it was to stop those crazy thoughts. Number two, it was to look at my actual to-do list for that very day and say, can I do one thing today? The problem is that our crazy train thoughts tend to stop us directly where we're at. They stop us in our tracks. So If you just do one thing to move you forward, then you're still progressing, you're still moving forward. So be a witness to your thoughts, forgive your thoughts, ask for help, and get present. Those are the main things that we're going to focus on. And this tool can be applied all the way across the board. So I hope that you can really take these with you with whatever you're doing and just really start to be a witness to what you're thinking. Because a lot of times it's really not even, what's actually going on in your life. It's just a million things piled up. So I hope that you can take this little bit of advice with you and that it really helps you. And for more fantastic info, workouts, and tips, go to busygirl.tv, but we are going to be trying to have a weekly touch base with you, and I can't wait because that is when I feel most connected to all of you. So please write me comments, questions, so that this can be a total conversation with you, because that's what it's all about. I want to get in touch with you. All right, mwah, bye. Thank you so much.